All right, thanks, Joe. And back to the fiery scene involving between 120 and 170 vehicles, according to Michigan State Police. Joining me on the phone tonight, Kalamazoo County Sheriff Richard Fuller. Thanks so much for being with us tonight,
I appreciate
Sheriff.
you having that there if I'm able to.
Sheriff, are you able to hear me tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much. I mean, obviously, you're very busy. We want to talk about when this whole thing started about 9:30 this morning. I'm not sure if you heard, but our meteorologist was talking about how there was a possible snow squall in that area. And that would make sense because, as you say, it was on both sides of the highway.
Oh, yes. Both sides of the highway were covered. In talking to some of the witnesses, that there was a squall coming through, a high wind, and low visibility.
And let's talk about speed. I mean, I know we say that time and time again to slow down, but when it comes to something like this, really there's nothing that they could do, at least the first cars.
Right. You know, when you come across something in the dark, basically is what it is. Boom, there's something in front of you. There's not a lot you're going to be able to do. That's why we talk about using caution at all times on the snowy roads and the icy roads. Stay at a safe enough speed that you can take your foot off the gas, and hopefully your car will slow down. But in today's conditions, that wouldn't have been a lot of help. Yeah,
let's talk about the cleanup now, because you still have hours to go. Where do you stand right now?
Right now, we're thinking at least another 14 hours. We've had to increase that due to the length of time we've had to use to put the fire out. We still have fires on scene. It's hot spots that we're trying to get out, and before we even start doing the investigation.
And what about victims? Are there people still in their cars, or has everyone been moved?
No, what we've been doing all morning long is working with both the Pileup Creek and the Kalamazoo busing systems, the American Red Cross, the emergency management, and we've been moving people off the highway with the assistance of law enforcement and fire agencies. Well,
you guys are doing a great job, Sheriff Fuller. Thanks so much. Really appreciate you taking time today.
Thank you.
All right, coming up after the break, an up-to-date look at the Fox 17 forecast, including live views around West Michigan and what other states around the U.S. are seeing as the Midwest gets hit with more snow. Coming up.